Well, after 4 music-filled days in the scenic city, Riverbend cleanup is officially underway. Now, earlier today, several downtown roads were closed while they finished cleaning up. Those roads have been reopened. Those closings were, of course, Riverfront Parkway, Veterans Bridge, off-ramp, Power Alley, and Chestnut Street. And again, those roads were closed earlier today.
Reviews were mixed about Riverbend 2019, but organizers tell Channel 3's Tanisha Cordell they were pleased with this year's outcome. All
right, she joins us now live from downtown with more. Tanisha, what are they saying?
Greg, Latrice, as you guys mentioned, reaction has been mixed, but one thing a lot of people seem to agree on is that the crowd for this year's Riverbend was smaller. Now, in the past, Riverbend officials have boasted nightly attendance numbers being as high as 100,000, but this year they're not releasing those attendance numbers, only saying those numbers are down. Citing policy, Friends of the Festival marketing director Amy Morrow says 2019 attendance numbers will not be released.
Festivals do not reveal attendance numbers. That's just not something that is policy.
Lines were shorter, crowds smaller, and vendors complained revenue was down from previous years.
We've heard, families, especially social media, say, well, we can't afford to take a whole family to Riverbend because of the price of the armbands, etc.
Morrow says that's to be expected.
When prices change and almost double in increase, you do expect to have less volume.
Cash and festival tokens went away this year. Instead, anyone who wanted to purchase food and drink inside had to load money onto a wristband. According to those attending the festival, wristband scanners delayed entry on the first and last day of the festival. Morrow says that too is to be expected.
I think it was just technology and the bulk of activity happening with the system, all at once. That's just what can be expected when you introduce technology.
Morrow says feedback has not been collected just yet, but once that happens, Friends of the Festival will evaluate next steps ahead of next year's festival. For the next couple of days, the Riverbend team is going to focus on cleanup down here on the riverfront, but they say they plan to meet soon to discuss this year's Riverbend and plans for 2020. I'm told the changes for this year's Riverbend will most likely stick. For now, reporting live from downtown Chattanooga, Tanisha Cordell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Alrighty, thank you, Tanisha.